Hello, this is Connie Gadell-Newton, and I'm doing a series on what to do when you have to interact with a police officer. Well, here's a fun fact. Did you know that it is actually constitutionally protected under the First Amendment to say things like pig or copper, to insult police officers? They're not supposed to arrest you for First Amendment protected activities. In fact, there's well-settled case law that the freedom to criticize public officials is a fundamental First Amendment value, and a police officer may not base probable cause to arrest on activities protected by the First Amendment. So saying F you pig or other insults to police officers, that in itself is not probable cause to arrest for disorderly conduct. Police officers are supposed to have a thicker skin and tolerate a certain amount of verbal criticism. They're supposed to be more thick-skinned than the ordinary citizen and must not conceive that every threatening or insulting word or gesture amounts to disorderly conduct. I would say that in general, if you're speaking with a police officer, it's your safest bet to be courteous and polite to them. So this advice is probably more for people who are already engaged in First Amendment activities like protesting. Also, if you just can't help yourself, realize that there are certain risks that go along with that, but the language in itself is First Amendment protected speech. I would also just note that if you're already engaged in criminal activity, so if you have something else that's going on that the police officer wanted to investigate or arrest you for, you can still be arrested for those things, and it's probably not a great idea to aggravate the situation by using that kind of language. If you have questions, if you need an attorney to represent you in a First Amendment case or in a misdemeanor or felony case, if you're a protester, please feel free to give us a call. It's Connie Gadell-Newton at Fitrakis and Gadell-Newton Attorneys at Law, and we represent criminal defendants, protesters, and activists in Columbus and Franklin County, Ohio. Thanks.